How wild that the United States will admit that the Israeli government is using US-made weapons to violate international law, and then all they do is just give them more weapons. The United States obviously doesn't care that the Israeli government is violating international law using US-made weapons, but Biden criticizing the Israeli government for that is just him trying to uh, keep up approval ratings uh, from people who are against the genocide by the Israeli government. Biden is just pretending to criticize the Israeli government over violations of international law.
We are following breaking news now. Tonight, the United States is sending a new billion-dollar aid package to Israel.
CBS 2's Dick Brennan here in studio with the details on this. Dick?
Christina Maurice, on the face of it, this might seem confusing. The move comes just days after the U.S. withheld shipments of certain munitions to Israel. At the time, President Biden said that the U.S. would further cut weapons shipments if Israel broadened its ground offensive in the southern Gaza city of Rafah. Now, CBS News confirms the aid package being sent now by the U.S. includes about $700 million for tank ammunition, $500 million in tactical vehicles, and $60 million in mortar rounds. The aid.
Wow, tank ammunition, tactical vehicles. Why does the Israeli government need tank ammunition and tactical vehicles? I mean, why can't the Israeli government make this themselves if all these items is so necessary for the Israeli government?
That's according to USAID. The move comes as Israeli warplanes targeted buildings in Gaza refugee camps today. A CBS News team was there as first responders dug survivors.
Wow, the Israeli government is using warplanes to attack refugees living in tents. How is that like the Israeli government fighting Hamas? Hamas aren't living in these tents, it's innocent Palestinians.
From the rubble. Several were killed, including women and children. In another strike nearby, the Israeli military.
Yeah, the Israeli government, they love to kill women and children and then claim that they're the good guys, even though they're killing kids and innocent people.
Says it struck a Hamas war room at a UN school, killing over 10 fighters. Now, CBS News could.
Right. This is like the United States drone bombing a tent in Afghanistan and then claiming they killed a bunch of militants. You can call them terrorists, but just because you call them terrorists doesn't actually make a person a terrorist. UN shelter? Yeah, the Israeli government loves to go and bomb UN shelters and then claim that the kids are terrorists.
To not independently verify that claim. Yesterday, National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said the U.S. would continue to send military assistance to Israel, saying it had only paused some deliveries of bombs because they feared they'd be dropped on large civilian populations. Now, there's.
Yeah, but the United States doesn't care if what the Israeli government used tank ammunition to attack and kill civilians. Like, yeah, the Biden not giving bunker busting bombs to the Israeli government was just his way of trying to pretend he is criticizing the Israeli government for murdering civilians.
There's no immediate indication when these arms would be sent. Israel is now 7 months into its war against Hamas.